Hi, I'm Will. I'm talking about SDG13 climate action, taking urgent action to combat climate change and its impact. Climate change is a serious threat to our world. We can already see its effect, and they will become worse and worse if we don't act now. By educating people, innovating, we can protect this planet. And we're focusing on SDG 13.2, integrate climate change measure into policy and planning. SDG 13.2 aims to integrate climate change measures into national policy strategy and planning. This target ensures that climate considerations are embedded across all sectors and levels of government, promoting climate action. And our topic is food waste. Food waste is very commonly to see in our family or the restaurant. However, do you know that uh, disposal to the food waste will cause the climate damage? There are three common ways to deal with the food waste. The first one is incinerator, and the second one is compost, and the third one is founder. But however, these three methods all have some weak point. Because look at the first one, incinerator. Because of the high concentration of water in food waste, burning them will release harmful gas and also reduce incinerator life that the incinerator cannot use very long. And the second, compost. Compost need to sort the food waste because food waste is usually high in oil and salt. So if we incomplete classification, we will cause the soil damage that the soil cannot grow the fruit or something. And the third one is filter. The filter is same as the compost. They also need to sort, and the composition need to be different from the compost. Otherwise, animal cannot digest it. And another risk is that in Taiwan 2019, after the African swine fever is because of the founder. So
everyone, my name is Ting. Let me introduce how Yunlin County handles their food waste. So firstly, let me introduce a special insect in nature that is black soldier fly. This special insect, when they in the stage of larva, they eat a lot. So we can utilize this special characteristic to feed them leftover of food. And according to the statistics, 1 grams of eggs can latch into 50,000 black soldier flies, and one black soldier fly can consume 2 to 3 kilograms leftovers of food in the stage of larva. And we can categorize food waste to raw food waste and cooked food waste. Firstly, as I mentioned, cooked food waste can feed to black soldier fly when they in the stage of larva. And it is easy to imagine that if we store the leftovers of food before they be fed to black soldier fly, it must produce a bad smell. So we can utilize raw food waste and put some sugar water and wait for 3 months. And when they become enzymes, and this enzyme has a good effect to deodorize the four other produces from cooked food waste. And how can we fully implement this technique? Here's our plan.
So next, I will introduce our solution. Our solution in one shot is that we will bring useful solution into the campus, which means we will bring the method that has mentioned by Ting. And what we need is a collaboration, a good business model, and a patience on convincing people. Yeah. And here's our process flow. Basically, we just to make sure that we have the NTU want to collaborate with us. And once they want, they have the space, and they have the space, and they have a good basis for the business model. Which you can see on the slide. And because there's lots of students means a lot of food. A food means a lot of food waste, and a lot of food waste means that we will have lots of fertilizer folders or something else like that, and that is profits. That will support our system running. Yeah, here's the business model. And during the I mean, in the business module, each department in our school will have their own roles, like the electronic engineering. They will play our roles in the automation of fertilizer production and environmental control. And the chemistry engineering department, their knowledge about chemistry is needed during the fertilizer production lines. And the business, something related to business. We have to make sure that this project's to run by itself. So we need to be professional. We have to earn money. We have to use the money to keep our project growing.